What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video back in Planet Coaster with the Intamin Multi-Launch, and we are getting a roll on this series once again. We've been doing lots of episodes right away since I've had my PC back, and a lot of back-to-back episodes, so it's awesome. Obviously took a slight break just for a day to have a different type of video yesterday, but today we're back on with the Intamin Multi-Launch, and today we're going to be finishing up mainly the rest of the main supports here. I do have a couple of supports, which is going to be kind of more of the transfer track, brake run area. There's still are a couple supports I still have to do there, but I'll probably do that after I do the transfer track, which will probably be in the next episode. We'll probably be working on the transfer track and everything for the next episode after this one. And we also get a little bit into starting on the queue line and getting the entrance and just some slight stuff here and there for this episode. So what we're going to be doing is finishing up the main supports for the ride. So basically most of the main supports are pretty much done except for around the brake run area. I think there's a couple more on the last turn or so that I still haven't done as well. We'll make sure we get those as well once we do the next episode, because that's next episode's definitely not going to be the last episode, but I do think we have quite a few more episodes to go. As for how much longer, I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to say we're probably getting closer to the end. We're probably closer to the end than we are from the beginning, so I'd imagine we'll probably have I'm gonna say this series probably won't be no more than 15 episodes at max, and I don't even think we're gonna hit 15 episodes on this series. It's possible, but I don't think I'm gonna have that many episodes because I still think I think we're getting pretty close to the end. Basically, once I get the transfer track in the next episode, along with working on the queue line, after we get that and do some path details on the pathway leading up to the ride, there's not going to be a whole lot much left to do, rather than some scenery and theming here and there going around. There's not going to be a whole lot to do, except for maybe some more slight detailing on some parts. Which we do a little bit here and there. In this episode, we're going to be working on some details going on the second launch, the rolling launch, that rolls you straight into the second half of the ride, which is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are probably gonna love the POV of this ride. I think it's great. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the cinematic. I'm so excited for the cinematic video for this ride. It's gonna be super awesome. You guys are gonna love the cinematics that I'm gonna come up with this. I want it to be the best cinematic video I've ever created. That's gonna be the goal. I'm gonna try and do like a 10-minute or less cinematic video that's just going to capture the amazing footage, just the amazing cinematics of this ride. Me and Gunnar sometimes would sit just for a long time, literally just watching the cinematic shots, and we'd get those golden shots out of nowhere, those perfect shots, those money shots that just make you think, whoa. That was awesome as a coaster enthusiast to see such a cinematic shot itself. It's amazing. So I'm still trying to keep up with some episodes. Recently, we've been doing daily uploads, so that's cool. Even with my work schedule, that's actually something I'm pretty proud of, that we're still getting videos out there, which is great. I'm excited about that. I'm so happy that I'm back into the swing of things, and now if I can just get a hold on doing a few more live streams. It's hard to do videos and also do a live stream in the same night. As much as I would love to, there's just not enough time in the day, so I might start doing more streams more on my days off from work, so you might see at least 2 streams a week. If I could at least do something like that, 1 to 2 streams a week. You know, at least stream once a week at the very minimum. I would love to do that. So that would be kind of a goal of mine, I guess you could say, to kind of to strive for. And I know I owe you guys a lot more live streams than what I have been doing. You know, I just haven't been streaming enough, and that's kind of unfortunate because you guys have really, I mean, me included, we always loved doing the live streams, and I remember when I was a lot more active with the live streams, so much better. It's just nice to have videos and live streams at the same time. So, but anyways, I've just been so intensely into this series that I've been trying to record, because remember, it does take me over an hour to record, and it probably takes me around an hour and a half to 2 hours to get a full episode done. And when you put together when I get home at night, because I get off at 7 most nights, and I get off at 7, I get home at around 8 or so, and before I really start. I don't really start recording until maybe around 9-10 o'clock, once I start getting into doing that. And then once you do that, it takes another 30-ish minutes to edit or so. These episodes don't really take too long to edit. The longest part is actually recording the voiceover for the build itself. So the voiceover actually takes the longest, because it's about 12-13 minutes. The rest is literally just transitions and different things like that. Obviously the time lapse is easy. All you got to do is literally speed up the footage, which takes literally half a second to do. So at this point, we've completed the main custom supports at this point, so I decided to go in and do a little bit more of foliage around the area, just kind of fill it in a little bit more than what we had in the last episode. So I just want to fill those in, because the big idea about this one is it's definitely, I wanted to definitely have that foresty kind of feel in this build, because again, the theming is going to be there. I have an idea for the theming. Again, this, like I stated before, it is going to be light theming. There's not going to be much theming overall. When I do upload it to the Steam Workshop again, I will have the just the coaster itself, maybe even 3 uploads. You know, have a park upload, have the coaster upload, and then maybe even a themed coaster upload, if that kind of makes sense. So just kind of have one where it's just the coaster with the supports, and that way all you have to do is literally just, if you want to completely theme it from there, or actually have some of the theming included, that way there's like different options, and give you guys options out there what you want. So I can give that themed option where you want the station, you want everything that's already involved there. So but we'll see what I do with that, and I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Would you like to see 3 separate workshop items just to accommodate for whatever you guys want to use this in your parks? That would be absolutely great. It is by no means a small footprint. It is a pretty large, takes up a lot of space. It's not a compact ride. It's kind of a long, drawn-out ride, which is what I guess my specialty is more long, drawn out. I've never been a guy that I've never done many compact rides that much. Maybe I should start looking into it, doing more compact stuff, because it is kind of differs itself from velocicoaster in the way that this is long, drawn out, and then velocicoaster, as far as I know, is pretty compact because they had to pack it into a small space for what it was. So definitely some differences there, obviously, but obviously the main velocicoaster, still the main inspiration, of course, being the track type and everything like that. But I'm pretty excited about this. I can't wait to reveal you guys. I probably won't reveal the name and theme until the cinematic video. I even kind of want to make a logo for it and everything. I think that'd be kind of neat, kind of cool. So I went with something a little bit more unique for the catwalks on the second launch. kind of completely custom, but also make it kind of different. Everything on this is going to be a little bit different than what, you know, I didn't want to use in-game stuff. You know, I wanted to do my own details and do something a little bit different for this. When it goes over the water, that's going to be the more trickier part, I guess you could say, because those details there. So now we're going to get into, I believe we get into the, a little bit of the queue line. So I actually do build the queue line. I don't do any details really in the queue line, except for just kind of making the layout of the queue line, and that's about it. Because when I do queue lines, sometimes I like to keep little spaces open for like little themed areas. So you can see that big area in the middle right there that has that big opening in between the pathways. That is going to be more of a themed area that's going to have some cool props and theming, and leaves the possibility open for some theming, of course. And I put it also together in mind to make the priority pass a breeze as well. So we're going to have a nice priority pass, and of course we're going to connect the pathways here with the awesome waterfront little plaza over there where you can get some good views of the ride. This is going to be cool as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to put much on the other side of this path. I think I might throw in a building or two or so, just maybe like a restroom, maybe a small restaurant or something like that, just to kind of close up this pathway up on its own, to make it feel like it could potentially be part of a park of some sorts. Of course, we'll connect it with the main gate. That way we can get some guests on this eventually, so they can start riding the ride themselves. It'd be really cool. So, like I said, in the next episode, we're going to probably focus on doing the transfer track and doing some work on the queue line theming and some queue line stuff. It's going to be really awesome. I can't wait. It's going to be great. We'll see when that comes out. Hopefully, maybe I'll still have the inspiration to do another episode right back to back. You know, that's what I've been doing lately. So it's been great. Glad to get all this content out for you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series, of course, as always. But that's about the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe for more amazing content like this. And of course, I'll be seeing you guys in the next live stream or video, whatever that may be. But have a great day. Even cooler tomorrow. Thanks so much, and goodbye.